Double Diamond Railroad back. Been doing some building this afternoon, and we got a botched job on it. Messed up on the roof. This is a Rick's Products diesel engine house. Everything was going great. I was using my building tray, followed the diagram, got it done, and the roof is too short on all sides. I started looking at it. I tore it apart as best I could. It's something about the roof trim on the sides, not exactly the way the drawing looked. I tried to restore it, recover it, but I couldn't. Tore up the piece. I'm going to have to buy a new kit and just build a roof out of that kit to put on here, so I can get all the ridge vents on right properly and match everything up, make it look like a rib roof. So I put one door in the back, leave the front two open, kind of blocks the view of my sound module in there. It still lets some light out. I'll put engines in the front, can run them in there, and this one can come out the back. The other door is closed. You can still see in there, but if I have one of these old engines here, one of those guys in there or something sitting in here at the back, it'll block the view of that. So what it does, it scales down the overall size. The other one was huge compared to this, height-wise and length. So I didn't have it much out the back track. So I like this because the smaller things are, it's kind of more proportionate, and the scenery looks bigger, and your layout looks bigger in that area because the building isn't overwhelming. Kind of reduce the scale of that building. So I'm going to like that for sure. I knew I would have a modern engine house instead of the old steam one I've got. And then back here I'll show you what we did. We took out the distribution building we had back there on this inside track, so it'll be only the fuel. I'll pull that, slide the fuel tanks down. It'll be kind of a spare track for switching with fuel back at the end. We came over here, moved the building here to make it part of Metalworks, to make it more of a industry. I wanted to get another kit that's more like a foundry kind of building to put here, but in the meantime, moved this over here to bring more action over front and center. It makes it a very busy corner. You can see how that's in there. So it makes a lot more action going on back here on this siding, this spur. And a jam-packed busy back here. Then we brought the old engine house out here where the grain company will go, just to add a building for now, just to kind of visualize how that's going to look with the big building in there. You can see how much bigger that building is than the other engine house. But that's where the grain company will sit, in the green grass part. It'll be right there in the middle. Big grain silos. But for now we put that there. Had to set it somewhere, so might as well make use of it for looks. So that's what we did, kind of staged the building there today. I just wanted to show you that, that's all. We're sitting here with the power going off next street over, but ours flashed about 10 times and stayed on. But the mother-in-law is over there and she's in the dark. So they say it won't be on until 10:30 tonight. Must have had a big limb come down or something. Hoping it'll fix my noise problem I'm getting on the radio I called in about last week. Okay, that's all from here for now. Double Diamond Railroad. Have a good weekend, guys. Thanks for watching.